Good morning, good morning, good morning. You guys know why I'm here. Thank you for checking out my intraday slash day trade analysis. You know what's good over here. We just gonna get straight into it. So first and foremost, DXY, beautiful, beautiful. My bad. Had to close my door. Beautiful breakout to the upside like I wanted. If for those who like break and retest stuff, you could have easily took this break of this to the upside, retest, and then continuation to the upside. That would have been a nice opportunity there. I know that I messed that part up because I could have seen that, but I was just like, you know what, staying away from the DXY until it gets up to this resistance right here. Go on to the 4 hour time frame. I like seeing this candle. It might get some continuation to the upside, but I don't want to necessarily play this breakout. All I want to do is really just break, retest, continuation to the upside, right? It's basically what I just want to see on the DXY before I actually probably trade it, because I want to make sure that it breaks this structure before I look for any type of buys. If this thing isn't going to buy, then I know there's some people that are going to try to take this risky sell right here. I know there's a lot of people actually that are most likely are going to take this risky sell, because when you look at it, let me go into the daily time frame. Price hasn't been up here since December. Price hasn't been up here since December, like beginning of December. So it's been 2 months. Price is finally showing some bullish movement, but it's still at a bearish structure. So with it being at a bearish structure like this, I really can't say in good faith that this is gonna go bullish quite yet. But I want it to. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen though. It is barely Tuesday. It's NFP week. Price could be just moving to the upside like this just to push to the downside again. So gonna have to wait and see until I get that breakout to the upside and then a retest before I could really start considering a buy on the DXY. But that's what I want though. I do want this to buy straight up. I do want this to go bullish. But like I said, risky traders for USD related pairs, they're gonna be like, all right, let's see what I can get here. If volume is like, let's say if on like a pair of, for like instance, Euro USD, if it's losing volume, then they'll probably be like, okay, so probably I'd put my stop loss up there or something like that, maybe even tighter. Some people might even put it way tighter, and then they'll be like, and then I'll probably take a trade down here for the swingers or for intraday traders. They'll be like, okay, and I'm just probably gonna take it down over here and have my stop loss super tight. See, so that's what I'm just saying. I'm just probably gonna end up like being patient and waiting for that breakout, then a retest type of thing. Because I do like how it's moving. It's not like it's just impulsing to the upside, straight up all the way. It has been moving sideways and is going there pretty nicely. I do believe that this is gonna hold though. Honestly, I kind of do think this is gonna hold. So let's go on over to arbitrage and actually see what arbitrage is talking about. You guys already know daily time frame. I've been talking about this buy for how long? Like, this is why I love arbitrage. I mean, it tells you where it's gonna go, and if it tells you to get out, then just get out. Easy as that, right? So price like on January 20th called for the buy. Did that retest, was still holding here, green candles, love to see it, push it upside. So especially with this showing a green candle, but it's at this mean line, which is still at this support that I drew on the other side, as you can see right here. Let me try to make it even. So you can see right there, it's at the mean, is basically at this support that's holding. So same thing, guys. I'm still gonna have to see that break and retest. Might not even get it. Price might just end up popping all the way to 92.320. But I want that break and retest, personally speaking. And I'm pretty sure everything is calling for buys right now. Yeah. Retest RSI line and the perfect opportunity right there. 15-minute time frame, called for the buy, took off. Yep. So at the end of the day, just gonna, like I said, just gonna wait for that break and retest. But that was solid. For those who saw the analysis and took the opportunity and said, you know what, I'm gonna buy DXY. Congratulations. All right, going over to Euro USD. So same thing, like I was mentioning, I wanted either one of these two moves to happen. I wanted either A for Euro USD to push to the upside, or B to push to the upside and then drop, or B drop right from here, then retest, then continue to the downside. So I'm waiting for that retest to happen. I'm not gonna try to catch a falling knife, even if I get this little. Let me go on to the 1 hour real quick. Damn. Oof. I mean, suppose. No, that's too high up, low key. I wouldn't want to trade that. If I can get a retest like this, probably, I'll try to get into. I did not mean to do that. Oops. There we go. Then I might take a crack at the sell, to be quite honest with you. Because I'll just rather just flow with the current volume. And if you take a look, let's go into the 15-minute time frame. Excuse me. Let me hide this line right here so that I can make this make more sense. If you go to the lower time frame, if you take this impulsive move that just happened, and if price is going to stop where it's currently at, then you could totally get into the retest of the 61.8 or the 70. I mean, yeah, the 61.8 or 71% Fibonacci retracement. That could be totally an entry for me if price is going to in fact come down over here. So I'm going to go ahead and put a sell limit up here because I like seeing this. I really do like seeing this right here. I'm going to set a sell limit right here, and I'm going to place it at this. I'm going to place my take profit at the 61.8 extension, right? And I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, I'm going to put it above these highs because I'm just playing off of this recent drop to the downside. Let me also go see where the point of control is going to be at. Probably up here. Yeah, I don't like it that high. It's really high up here. Let me look on the 1 hour, but then if I look on the daily, then it's gonna be all the way down. So exactly, it's all the way down over here. But the point of control, if you zoom in more, see, and this is exactly why I'm really feeling that the DXY might fuck around and turn around. I don't like that daily point of control. And I don't like seeing this either. That makes it tough for me to want to trade this. Because there's barely any volume down here. And let me go and look on my phone. Or, not, let me just pull up volume. Yeah, I could definitely see a push to the upside possibly happening because there's literally no volume right here. Like, there's volume on this big candle, which I like seeing on the 15, and then price just ended up like chopping it up, and then it's just really bearish. I mean, it's looking like it's probably going to turn around, possibly with the volume that's dying down, you know. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, honestly. Let me look on the 1 hour volume. Yeah, the 1 hour volume isn't even that crazy. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and set this buy limit, and if I do take the, I'm not gonna set the limit actually. I'm just gonna set up an alert because if, well, what the hell? No, get out of here. There you go. I'm just gonna go ahead and set up an alert right here because, personally speaking, I'm just looking at it and I'm like, I don't know if I want to take this trade. So, add alert on the horizontal line once per bar close. Sell entry? Question mark. I have my doubts. Let me go look at the at arbitrage. 4 hour time frame is at the 3 deviation. 3 deviation is pointing down, so that's a good sign for a continuation. Got my magenta colors, but it's at that mean line. So I'm gonna be watching for that as well. But yeah, I could probably, like I said, I'm gonna be probably trying to play the downside move, but it all depends on what happens today. If price continues to the downside, then hey, that just gives me more of a retracement that I'm looking for, you know? So, gonna wait for that on EU for sure. Let's see what happens. But like I said, this volume that's dying down, I could expect some choppiness probably today. So I'm just gonna put this in the blue. Let's go on to GBP USD. All right, GU been consolidating. It's just been consolidating. Let me go into the 1 hour time frame. Made this drop. Damn, triple top, kind of. Stop hunted. Made this drop. Made a little W. Tracement a little bit. Not really feeling GU either. Because at the end of the day, I need. Hold on. At the end of the day, I need these lows breaking. At the end of the day, I need these lows right here broken, or like it's basically like, what's the point of trading this? Except for if you're just gonna be, let me get rid of this trend line and also this line right here. If this is like, it gets to the point like, what's the actual point of trying to sell it if it's came? Hold on. If it came and on the 4 hour time frame since January, since January 20th, been going up, down, up, down, up, down. There's only two ways that I could play this. Either A, I wait for the breakout and then get the retest, or you can even place a buy stop. There's some people that are doing that, but it's for these reasons. I'm gonna point them out. It's for these reasons why I don't like buy stops. It's for those reasons. You have 4 reasons why you would have. I mean, sell stop. Sorry, because if you would have placed a sell stop, you would have got activated and you would have took a fat L 4 different times before catching one good profit. So that's why I'm just like, nah, fam. So I'm just gonna probably still wait for more of a. Well, hold on. I'm probably just gonna end up waiting for more of a breakout to the downside on GU before I end up looking to sell it. Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of buyers that are like, oh well, trend is your friend. It's consolidating as of right now, but overall it is pushing to the upside. And if you go to the daily time frame, it's definitely definitely bullish. So it's like, yeah, you just want to wait. If you're gonna get a breakout to the downside, you might as well just wait for it. And volume is not that crazy either. So again, I'm pretty sure point of control is to the. Yeah, this is probably, if I was looking for sells, which I kind of don't even want to, is if price pushes up to 61.8 up here. But I kind of don't want that regardless, so we're just gonna wait for the breakout, honestly speaking, on GU. Like I said last week, because I've taken good profits on GU, but I've also taken losses where it's to the point where I'm like, all right, I just rather wait for a clearer picture on GU rather than try to play with it, because this just looks ugly to me. Let's go on over to arbitrage. Arbitrage gave that 15-minute entry. Let me see if the 1 hour called. Oh, the 1 hour has been called. So that's silly of me. I meant the 4 hour. All right, 4 hour called. Retested the RSI line. Yeah, this could potentially drop to the downside. I would definitely prefer that to happen. But that day in the daily time frame count does look like it wants to drop. But again, I'd rather just wait for a breakout to the downside at this point. Because even though it's calling for a sell on arbitrage, look at the lower pro. It's pointing up, and the arbitrage Z is still like at ground zero right here. So with me seeing that, I'm just like, y'all can have it. If it wants to go bullish, let it go bullish. If it wants to go bearish, let it go bearish. I'd rather want to react to it than try to predict it at this point in time. So that's ultimately what I try to do to get the type of best type of opportunities. If I see that it's in my favor, then I'm gonna go ahead and take it. But I'm not seeing anything in my favor as of yet. Okay, so but AUD USD broke this trend line, yada yada yada. Came back down to the support. Honestly, I hate doing this. But why is this point of control on first of all? Makes things look confusing as hell. Alright. AUD USD. Same thing. Basically for all the AUD pairs, again, I possibly think that it could turn around right here. If they want, if if the DXY goes bearish, then all of these are gonna go bullish. So I'm just like, the only one that kind of looks decent is Euro USD. But I feel like if Euro USD goes to the fibs, then it's not gonna drop. So, but yeah, AUD USD has to break this low in order for me to be like, okay, I'm definitely looking for sells. Like it, naturally, break, retest, downside push. That's what I'll be looking for on AUD USD for sells. Other than that, AUD USD of all the USD pairs that I've talked about, I feel like AUD USD is probably gonna push to the upside again. Because I mean, just look at this, man. Just look, just it just annoys me how bullish this has been. It's finally broken this trend line, but I think I want to see a daily time frame retest of this trend line before I'm like, maybe this is gonna drop, you know. But if I see that, then I'm gonna not want to trade it, which is it's stupid, I know, but I'd rather kind of want to see a retracement on AUD/USD. So let's just say from this high. Yeah, exactly. That 78.6 lines up nicely with that fib right there. So I'm just like, I kind of want to buy this for a risky buy. Again, volume's not there. Volume's not really there. Let's go into the 1 hour. Volume's not really there. Let me get rid of this real quick. Let me actually set up an alert. I set it up at the 61.8. Alert. 80 crossing, trend line. Only ones create. Alright, so have an alert if price does end up going bullish and hitting up that 61.8 Fibonacci. But yeah, this zone right here. With no volume like this, 15-minute time frame, let's even see the volume. Yeah, there's not really much volume. The volume is all the way up here, back at 9:30. It's probably AUD/USD news. If this holds, then I'm actually like, if I can get like a double bottom like this, then I'm probably gonna end up trying to buy this because, again, AUD/USD way too bullish. Like for me to say that, oh, it's gonna drop right here because it could just hold right at these prices and then push to the upside. So let's go on to arbitrage. See what RB talking about. No sell call yet, but it is under the RSI line, which is what I like to see. It came back to touch that again. If I was paying attention to it, I probably would have sold up here, to be quite honest with you. On this candle. But again, I still need to see that low break. But if this does call for a sell, that I would rather prefer regardless, no matter what way I look at it, I still would rather prefer the retest of an actual candle than a drop. So everything else is, I'm pretty sure, is calling sells. Yeah, but again, I'm just like, I'm just gonna wait on it. That's just me personally. If you want to take that risk, go ahead by all means. That's that's your business. But I'm just like, nah, not for me. So either one of these two are gonna happen. So you make your move. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go on to. I might actually even like try to scalp this for a buy or something like that later on if it happens. Honestly speaking. All right, so Euro AUD. So it did indeed break off of. I mean, bounce off of this resistance and drop to the downside. Um, with me thinking AUD USD is gonna go bullish, that makes me think EA is gonna go bearish, and especially with Euro USD if it's gonna continue selling, including with Euro GBP, which did hit stop loss, but we'll go talk about that very shortly. I can't sit here in good faith and say that this is gonna buy unless I see that break to the downside happen. Let me look on the 4-hour time frame. Okay. 4-hour time frame. If pricing could have really came down here and touched this trend line, that would have been awesome. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set an alert for that to still happen, and then I'll think about it if it gets there. But I'm not really crazy over trying to buy this at this point in time. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna go into arbitrage. 4-hour time frame. Yeah, it bounced off this RSI line. This could go bullish right here, but I'm just gonna wait. Like I said, I don't really see a point in trying to. Ooh, hold on, boy. I might have found something. All right. I think I like this arbitrage play right here, to be quite honest with you. But it'd be literally like, oh, I'm moving my stop loss to like right here-ish. Makes it a 1 to 5, and you have to get out as soon as this cause the exit type of move. So short exit all once per bar close. Continue anyways. I actually kind of like this sell, but the way how this candle's moving, not crazy over it, but I like seeing this magenta candle right here. What's the daily talking about though? This doji. And the 1 hour possibly can call for a buy. If you play this move right here, I'm gonna probably play it, but then as soon as this exit calls, I'm gonna get out. If you play this move, just know that it's very risky because these are still to the upside on the Lelo Pro and the Z. So I'm not trying to. Nah, this. Oof. It's a little risky, but I'm probably gonna end up taking it. So let's see what's up. I'm down for an L this morning. I'm just playing. GA. I'm so glad I didn't get into this. I was debating on getting into a sell, but I'm like, maybe it won't sell right now. But I do want to see it sell for sure. From this. Oh, wait. Like I said, I kind of actually want to see this alert still get hit. And with this candle showing, it looks like it's going to get hit. Which is kind of the reason why I don't want to buy EA. Like I said, it's kind of trippy, isn't it? It's at my 71% fib and it's surpassing it. I might try to sell it right here, to be quite honest. But the way how that daily candle looks, I don't think it's gonna sell. 1 hour time frame. Yeah, this thing looks like it's about to take off, like Team Rocket. It could hold right here. It could literally just do something like this. I'm pretty sure if there was divergence, Peyton probably would look like, okay, I want to see divergence, fib get hit, and then a drop, which could very much possibly happen. And if this does happen, then I might actually play this so hard. So I'm actually gonna be patient and take a wait for this. Risky traders, I'm pretty sure they're like, oh well, let's just do this type of move or something like that, which I'm not against. That's like a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, and volume isn't really there. Like this is for this type of big candle like this, there was barely any type of volume behind it. There was more volume behind this small candle than with this candle. So sells don't look bad here either on either one of these moves. Sells do not look bad. But again, GA, it's a little riskier. Let's go on over to arbitrage. See what RB's talking about. Yeah, 15-minute time frame. Called for that buy. 1 hour. Called for the buy. It just actually called for the exit for the sell. If I would have seen this, I would have been like, oh, I want to get in on this. Sell right there. It would have just told me to get out the sell. Yikes. 4 hour time frame, extremely bullish. Daily time frame, still going strong. So yeah, that doesn't look that great to me for a sell. Let me actually look at AUD/USD. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, this is looking like it's probably gonna go bullish still, man. Dang, it's still green. That's crazy. But I love them green candles. I would have probably try to get in right here, honestly. Anyways, that's for GA, guys. Like, if you want, you could take that risk, but this looks like it's about to take off to the upside like Team Rocket. Even though there's not really any volume. Like, look, this is the type of volume that I'd be looking for. That okay, yeah, it's go time. Look at pushed it upside, but there's no volume with these candles, so it's like, let's see what on the 15-minute time frame. What's up? Yeah, volume isn't that great. Big ass candle right here, but then the rest. No, I'm not. I'm not caring for the buy, but I'm also having my doubts that it's gonna buy, which is a sign to stay away. I'll watch for it. How about that? I'll watch for it and see what I'll do. Euro GBP hit stop loss for about 40 pips. It is what it is. Like I was mentioning, it was extremely risky to take in the first place because there's a downtrend, and I would have rather seen a breakout to the upside. But I tried it, you know? Sometimes you just gotta be risky. Sometimes you just gotta be risky. But let's go on over to the weekly time frame. I mean, I could push this a little lower, to be quite honest with you. And price could be holding here, but I'm just going to wait on EG. I'm not trading EG right now. I'm going to wait on it, let it give me a better picture. If it could do this for me, that would be pretty clean. Alright, yeah. If it could probably do something like that, then you could probably take it to the downside. But I'm personally not going to trade it right now. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. Let's see. It has this little trend line right here. Wait to see how that gets played out. So there you go. I'm going to put this on red because I'll review the trade. I mean the loss at a later time. Ooh. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, this has definitely been calling for sells for so long. Called for a sell over here on the 12th. That's funny. Euro NZD. I'm glad I didn't try to buy this either. I was going to buy it, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait a little bit. And with this 4-hour candle that's showing, I might be looking to buy it right here. I like that 4-hour candle that's popping out. No volume to it really. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. I like that. Fake it. I mean, fake out to the downside. Probably took out some retail traders. It looks like this is going to take off as well. if I can get it to do this like a real quick, then that'd be cool. But I don't care for it. Like, look at huge volume on this candle, more than every other candle. I like seeing that. I like seeing that huge, and then it just did a stop hunt, pushed to the upside. I like that. This is one of Peyton's moves. I'm pretty sure on the 5 minute time frame, and then push to the downside. If you can get that retest, and then push to the, that'll be clean actually. That would be clean if I can get that entry. I don't think it's gonna happen, but if it does, I might be one of the few taking a buy. So let's see what's up though. Horizontal rate crossing. I'm gonna go ahead and set that alert once per bar close at the 61.8. And like I said, if that hits, I might go ahead and take the buy. But if it takes off right here, that wouldn't surprise me either. If it just takes off, probably will. I'm gonna go look at the 15 minute right now. Ooh, that 4 hour just caught for a sell though. 4 hour just caught for a sell, but again, I like that candle. Oh, the 15 minute hasn't even been called yet. Excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and send an alert, because if it does get called, then I'm gonna answer. Once per bar close, create, continue. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yes, sir. So let's see what's up. Alright, GP JPY. Daily time frame. This has been an annoying pair. I'm so glad I haven't been trading it. Oh, Lord. Giving all types of confusing vibes. Just man. My homie Cole, I wonder how he's doing with this, because this is his pair to trade, and it's just been mad annoying. Wait, no, I don't want these lines on here. Hold on. Get those out of here. I need a break of one of these two to really have a decision on GJ. Overall, you guys, I've been talking about this for weeks. I want to see this still sell. If it's gonna hold right here, I want to see it drop, and it is looking like it's holding here, but there's nothing really. I mean, that daily candle, sure, it looks like a bearish hammer to me. So I'm like an inverse hammer, sorry. So I'm like, oh, okay, that could possibly happen. But then I come and look at this 1 hour time frame, and it's just been consolidating up here for a couple hours. And by a couple hours, I mean since like the 29th, like a couple days ago. So it's just, again, I'm just gonna have to wait for one of those to happen. I would rather prefer this type of move to happen. Oh, it did hit the 61. It barely tapped the 61.8. Wow. Okay. If it comes to 143.853, I might look for a sell here. But if your GBP is gonna really go, if it's really gonna sell, then this is most likely gonna buy. So I'm gonna probably just keep my eye on this, to be quite honest. But I am going to set an alert on my entry. I might actually get in at 143.917 and just risk a little less and see what happens. But it's still just playing games, so I don't really care for it regardless. But I'm pretty sure on arbitrage, yeah, 15-minute time frame called for a sell, and this might play out. See what happens with that. Let's go into the 1 hour time frame. Yep, it called for the sell, retesting right here. I like that as well. Definitely was good for a sell. 4 hour and daily on the other hand, they're extremely bullish. So I'll set the exit for the 1 hour and the 15-minute time frame, and I'll be like, yo, got that exit. You might wanna get out. So short exit all, continue anyways, and or anyway, sorry. And then same thing with the 15-minute time frame. I'm probably not gonna end up trying to trade it, to be quite honest with you. But if I feel differently otherwise, then I will. But yeah, it's giving you those sell confirmations right there. I personally would want to see. I mean, it's already even touched that 61.8 Fibonacci right here. It tapped it and then dropped. So that's actually pretty decent that it did that. And then yeah, this could still drop personally. But I'm not gonna trade it. I want to see. I want it to give me a clearer picture first before I do that. I'm gonna go ahead and go on to USD CHF. It's been crazy bullish, man. Never got that retest. It's alright. It happens. Let's get rid of all this right here. Okay. That was a good head and shoulders though. Inverted. Although it never came down all the way here. But what I would want to see, price retest to the upside. And that just works perfectly for me because if you look at the fib, boom, right at the 61.8. So if that happens, I'm all game. I'm going to go ahead and set my alert there. Once for bar close, create, there you go. And then likewise with arbitrage, I just want to speed it up, guys. I know I've been talking a lot. Yeah. Call the buy right here, retest, continue, push up to the upside, retested, push up to the upside. Calling buys. Daily time frame, I've been mentioning it. It's been calling a buy. It's been green. So again, daily time frame takes over. Doing numbers. Let's go on over to tacos. Ooh, hold on, wait a minute. Let me see what Taco's talking about. Let me see what Taco's talking about. Okay. I actually like this for a potential buy if that's what it's going to do. It's at my level right here for a buy. I'm so down to low-key take this. Let me see what the DXY is still looking like though. I'm so tempted to try to buy it. Let me see what the volume is looking like. The volume is non-existent. I kind of like the buy here, honestly. But if I were to buy this, then I'd probably be risking like a 0.5% of my account type of thing. Because USD CHF is going bonkers over there. And this is just standstill in 2.19. Let's see what arbitrage is talking about before I decide. And the daily time frame has already hit TP on the daily time frame. So it's like, it's about to call for that sell too on the 4 hour. It could bounce off of that RSI line. I mean, off of that lower danger zone. And it's still at the 1 hour lower danger zone too. I'm so with it. I am with it to take this buy. And if I die, I die. I'm risking like 0.5% of my account, like I mentioned. I'm okay with like taking an L on this if it does play that way. Because I just wanted to like take a risk on that, man. It's like, honestly, Euro AUD, like I said, it's been a bitch. I'm not really looking at that for that much of a trade. Let's see. Like I said, I'm down to take the L for today. Alright, so yeah. Looking to take this move potentially to the equal highs. Maybe even even higher. But let's see how this plays out. I like this. I like this tacos buy though. Mr. Gold. There you have it, guys. Like I said, it's gonna respect this. It came back up, hit that trend line again. This is gonna fall, in my opinion. Crazy volume right here. Decent size volume right here. No volume in these current candles. What I would possibly wait for. Dang, I just hate when gold does this. And look, this is such a bearish flag. Dang. I don't even know how I didn't see this. Let me get rid of all this. This is such a bearish flag. Let me make it a little better. Oops. But it also, like I said, it rejected off of that weekly trend line. So it's kind of like, let's see what happens here. Could push back up to the upside, but it's gonna probably break as soon as it breaks. This is gonna like drop, drippity drop hard. So I'm just gonna be patient on gold. I'm not really looking for buys. I'm looking more for sells. If it comes back up here, I'd be more than happy to take a sell. To be honest with you. So just waiting on gold. SPX 500. I mean, this was probably the best. This was probably trade of the week because that was just the only one that I was really looking at, other than EG, which I was saying was risky. But I like this move a lot. It probably is gonna maybe make higher highs. So I've taken my profits off of this, and I'm just like, I'm cool. I'm chilling. DXY. I mean DXY. US 30 or Dow Jones. It's up at these equal highs. I'm kind of chilling. I still am it. I'm cooling. I'm cooling off of this because I've made how many points off of this? 565 points, which is 5,650 pips if you count it that way. And with S&P, same thing. It's like 1,100. 111 points, which is 1,011.10 pips. So I'm chilling off of these, honestly. Gonna wait and see what these do, because potentially what could happen, I could possibly see, ooh, that 61.8 got hit and it's respecting. What I really want to see, you know how it is, my entry, then it push to the downside if it's gonna end up dropping, which I'm not against at all. So let's see what's good. Let's see what's good. I like that. I'm gonna set my alert there actually, and then be like, all right, let's see what's good. Ones per bar close, create, and this is probably gonna come up to these highs. To be quite honest with you, it's already pat. Oh. First of all, you put this over here. Low key down. I kind of like the way how this looks better than US 30 if it's going to sell. Wait, what the heck am I on? Why is it over here? Yeah, you see, never mind. With that being said, I'm like, not liking that. It's probably going to come up and hit these highs. Maybe. Probably going to come up and hit these highs. That's probably actually what I'm going to look for. Is for this to take out these highs and then drop. Let me see where the point of control is at real quick. It's down there. I like that. But I want to see this volume get taken up here. I'm actually probably going to wait for price to come up all the way over here. So actually, I'm just going to be content and hold these and just take the profits on these and see what's up on them. But I definitely kind of do want to see SPX and US 30 do the same thing, push to the upside, and then act like they're gonna drop. Ripple. One thing I wanted to point out, guys. Although yes, that daily candle looks scary as hell, and that looks like a game changer to me. This trend line, that it's retesting this trend line and it's holding right here. After this big push to the upside, and just take a look at this as well. Right? Take a look at this as well. On this 4-hour time frame, from this low to this high, where's price at? 78.6. So, with all the hype and stuff like that, with Ripple, this could potentially push back to the upside in the near future. In my opinion, I'm actually gonna be looking for that. Um, my, Everybody is talking about, oh, you should sell your Ripple, all that stuff, and hey, if you want to, cool, by all means. I'm not one of those people because like I said, I'm holding. That's a long term investment for me. But this daily played out perfectly, and even way surpassed. Look, it's like, nah, bro, you got to get out. It said nah. So, but yeah, 4-hour time frame, it's holding at this RSI line. I'm probably gonna set up an alert for an exit on this, and if it ends up closing or saying, oh, long exit all, then I'll be like, okay, then this is what I'm looking for, more of a bearish push to the downside. But yeah, like with it coming down to like from this high to this low, volume picked up heavy on this 4-hour candle right here, but then it's been steady since. And then the climb was harder than the fall, which is usually the case. It's easier for prices to sell rather than buy. But I like where it's at. I'm gonna watch what it's going to do. Looks like it's actually doing. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. I don't like doing head and shoulders on cryptocurrency, but you can kind of see it. Just kind of, though. Nothing too crazy. So, if this ends up playing out, hey, then I might take it, to be honest with you. Maybe. Let's see what happens, though. There's not a lot of volume going on right now. So, let's see what happens with Ripple. I'm going to watch it. Bitty Bit Bitcoin. Bitty Bit Bitcoin. From this push to the upside, 61.8 came back up. I'm just watching Bitcoin at this point because what I do like to see that price is actually like over the trend line at this point. But the daily candle right here is very questionable, just like how Ripple's daily candle is questionable to me. So I'm gonna wait on Bitcoin. I'm not talking about Litecoin. Ethereum. I had told you guys to get out right here. Hey, you guys made some money off of it, no lie, but Ethereum took off. It came back, it's back up to the all-time highs. Let's see if it's gonna break. If it breaks, hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If it can break right here, 1477 or 1478, I would put a buy stop. Like, I don't talk about buy stops quite often, but I would put a buy stop right here. I'm putting it once. Because if it comes back up here, that's definitely buy stop material. For cryptocurrency, I'm pretty big on buy stops. So definitely gonna see what Ethereum does. But is there any questions or any comments, concerns, anything like that? If not, then I'm gonna go ahead and take off. There are a lot of pairs that I'm looking at today, man. Yeah, look at that. EA already. I didn't even get the chance to get in. That's just an L. I called it. I'm like, I'm down for an L today. EG, yeah. EN, not yet. Let's see. I'm just looking at the rest of the pairs I'm looking at right now. On arbitrage. Oh yeah, AU might be doing it. AU might be doing it to the downside. All right. Anyways, I'll go ahead and get off. Catch y'all later. Appreciate y'all for hopping on. And let's get this money. Let's see what's up.